Okay, where's the camera? Here we are. Oops. Okay, I'm running, where are we? There we are. Okay, I'm running really far behind. I woke up super late, really exhausted this morning because of the storms we had coming in. So I'm sorry, I'm like an hour and a half behind schedule, or an hour behind schedule. Anyway, I'm going to be setting this up, but I wanted to say before, getting to work on this, but I wanted to say before we start, well, I got to turn on my fan. It's 90 in here and I'm sweaty, but before we actually start and before I turn on the fan, I wanted to remind everyone that if you really like my artwork, if you like the way I paint, and you're interested in seeing more, I have a website, becklaneartist.com, www.becklaneartist.com. You can also Google me. I'm highly Googleable. But if you'd like to see a portfolio of work, if you're interested in maybe purchasing something of mine, I work with Blue Egg Gallery in Miami. I work with a bunch of different people. Blue Egg Interiors Gallery in Miami. And Jay Louise's contact info is on several of my videos. It's on my website. You can find him on Facebook, Jay Louise, L-U-I-Z, or at Blue, B-L-U, Egg Interiors Gallery. Blue Egg Interiors Gallery. He's on Biscayne Road, I think it is now, at the, oh crap, I'm going to screw it up, Antiques and Design Mall. Oh, I'm asking so many questions while I'm trying to state it. But talk to Jay Louise. His phone number and his contact info is on other videos, or you can find him on Facebook or Instagram, but Facebook. Anyway, that's the dealio. You know, if you're interested in a painting, but you're not sure the price, you're more than welcome to ask. Contact him and ask. It doesn't hurt to ask, and he has payment plans available, which I'm really proud of. We can set up a payment plan that works for you. So, because if you know, I don't have investors in this, I don't know how I'm going to keep going. So let me just say that. All right, let me put it back on NPR. I'm going to open my window, turn on a fan so I don't bake to death, and get to work.
To sponsor the 89.7 WGBH online stream.
Be right back.
Or at CambridgeSavings.com.
Next morning, and the white team is gathered for their first team meeting. The veteran campers are dressed entirely in white. White shoes, shirts, socks, bandanas. Their faces are painted white. Their hair is painted white. Lindsay and Jamie, the white team captains, are in charge of organizing all the girls, raising their spirits and motivating the team. But it's difficult to hold your first pep rally within the confines of a vow of silence. Under the vow, only team captains are allowed to talk.
Hey, you guys excited? Just not ready.
After the flag raising on the first morning, the vow of silence is lifted, and then you realize why it was instituted in the first place. What follows are 3 days of solid wall of sound screaming. The girls cheer at the individual and team competitions. They cheer while standing around and waiting for their events to begin. They cheer on the way to the mess hall. They cheer outside the mess.
I've also got a post on Twitter that I'm doing this. Because I've heard several people who have been following me through Periscope, but now that I've just decided to go just on YouTube and paint live on YouTube, I have to get some of that audience to convert over here. So you'll have to excuse me for a minute. Ooh, more thunderstorms are coming. So exciting. Yeah, so a second ago I said I won't be able to continue doing this. That's a bit of a lie. I can't stop. But it's just, you know, I'm an artist. An artist can't work for, well, anyway. I have some very loyal people, very loyal collectors, but, you know, it's that. Okay, let's take a picture. It's so dark in here today. I don't mind the rain, but the dark clouds are making it really hard to See. Do. Right, bugs? Live painting on YouTube, Twitter. Mm-mm-mm. Find me on YouTube. Let's try this one. I was putting on American, This American Life, which I absolutely love, but it's a rebroadcast of a camping episode, and it's all about camping. But it's all white kids camping, and I don't really care. I've heard it twice, and I don't really care. So, I am posting on Twitter that we're here. How can I make that work better? Don't think I can. Trying to figure out how to connect YouTube and Twitter, but I don't think I can without doing a bunch of PC tricks. Just looking up my own URL. There was a hashtag here yesterday that I thought was really good. It was Artist on the Rise, but now I'm not finding it. We'll try Artist of the Day. Alright, I'm going to end this so I can get to work. Back to summer camp on Fresh Air. Or, sorry, This American Life.
Stand side by side with Doolin Jerry, waiting for the final leg of the relay race. When the last baton is passed, the two captains from each team have to build a fire under a rope that's suspended between two sticks, about 3 feet off the ground. The first team whose rope catches fire and burns all the way through tries to comfort her. It's okay, she says. We won. It might seem strange standing in the middle of 100 crying girls that most of them will tell you this is the best day of camp. But it's the best day of camp precisely because it's 100 girls all crying together. If the point of camp is to feel this camaraderie, to feel like you belong to something, that feeling is at its most concentrated during couple days. This is also the last day of camp.
It's strange. It's this whole thing, there's so many things to deal with, you know, and then it's just all jumbled in at once and it's confusing and I don't know.
I talked to Jamie Stream and Lexi Kawartz. Jamie's been here for 7 years and can't come back as a camper again. Lexi starts high school this year, and for her, this isn't just the last day of camp, her last day of living in this safe little bubble. In a way, it's her last day of childhood.
One camp summer has never meant so much to me now that we're getting older, and like, it's just, I'm so frightened of going into high school that like, I don't want to leave here anyway, but I'm so secure here. It's such like a haven for me that I can't imagine going home. Like also I think it's hard, maybe not for you, but for me it's like, since this is my last year, these are my last like 3 days of ever being a camper, and it's like, it's so weird, it's like this is my last Tuesday at camp, this is my last dinner with my cabin, this is my last time ever being in a cabin with my friends, and it's like, that's what's so weird about it, because you're just thinking about this last that. Like, I'm kind of scared to go home in a way because, like, my friends at home are so different from my friends here, and it's gonna be scary. So dull. They're like, the people I don't mean that as in like, I mean, I love my friends to death, but when you think of the things that we go through here, we're not really living at home. We go to school and we go out, and it's not their fault, but the environment's so different that it's dull living at home. I'm perfectly content here with being, you know, just sitting here getting mail. I don't really care as long as it's, you know, like, it's so strange, and, like, I'm gonna miss, like, walking, like, I was just talking about Lauren Tarshner about this, I'm gonna miss walking down the path, I'm gonna miss the doors slamming, I'm gonna miss the overflowing bathrooms. It's just, it's unreal that we have to leave. The little things is what you really miss.
Harmonic music throughout our hour today by Howard Weavy. Thanks to the staff and campers of Lake of the Woods and Greenwood camps in Michigan. Our program today was recorded there back in the summer of 1998. Thanks to historian Phil Doria, whose book Playing Indian details the history of fake Native American culture in American summer camps. Special shout out today to Emily Bernstein, whose stories about summer camp years and years ago in the New York Times were an inspiration as we put together today's program. On our website, thisamericanlife.org. This American Life is delivered on radio stations by PRX, the Public Radio Exchange. Support for This American Life comes from Staples. Staples offers copy and print services for businesses, from color copies to presentations to promotional products. More at Staples stores or staples.com. Quick promo note to anybody who was a fan of the Mr. Lie Detector story that we ran a few weeks ago. That story was from the new season of the podcast Love and Radio, and this week that new season just launched. If you heard that story, you know that they do beautiful, powerful stories. And for new podcasts, go to
Yep. Oh, this is tough.
The word unique is often overused, but it really fits for the next show on WGBH. It's Snap Judgment.
I
Storytelling with a
love
beat.
Snapchat.
Keep listening here on 89.7 WGBH. Funding for our programs comes from you and Showcase Superlux, presenting the Royal Shakespeare Company's Antony and Cleopatra, a tragedy about the destructive power of seduction. At Showcase Superlux in Chestnut Hill, Monday, July 10th. ShowcaseSuperlux.com.
I'm reporter Bianca Vasquez-Tonis, and you and I are listening to 89.7 WGBH, WGBH HD1 Boston, online at WGBHnews.org. Boston's local NPR.
Everyone feels the weight, the promise of certain expectations. There's a lane that you're supposed to drive in. There's a line in the sand you do not cross. There's a natural ceiling for our ambitions. Our role, your role, my role, as a functioning member of society is to discover these invisible lines and establish a place in the cage that has been ordained. Don't question, because when you question your place, stuff can go awry. Today on Snap Judgment, tear all the way down. Amazing stories from real people, making a way out of no way. Snap Judgment
Making a
storytelling.
way out of no way.
Pastor Brand. Stay
Live from NPR News in Washington, I'm Barbara Klein. The scene in Hamburg, Germany today is markedly different than it was overnight, when thousands of protesters set cars on fire, looted stores, and firebombed police to disrupt the G20 meeting. Today, demonstrators marched peacefully in what was by far the largest protest yet. From Hamburg, NPR's Soraya Sarhadi Nelson reports the protesters come from many groups that have little in common other than their hope of drawing the attention of world leaders. The march included Kurds protesting against Ankara. There were also communists, and still other groups chanted against capitalism. Protester Onya Goynat said she was amazed by the size of the crowd.
And it's very important to come here to say we have to do much more for the climate, for the refugee problem, why people have to go away from their home countries.
Police in riot gear flanked the protesters, but most of the officers looked relaxed and did not intervene. Soraya Sarhadi Nelson, NPR News, Hamburg. Suspected al-Shabaab militants have attacked a village in northern Kenya, beheading at least 9 people. NPR's Ada Peralta reports from Nairobi.
The attack is being described as gruesome. Witnesses tell local media that militants rounded up villagers and beheaded them using knives. Al-Shabaab, which is suspected in the attack, has revved up its offensive along Kenya's border with Somalia. The militants have detonated IEDs and just days ago attacked a police station. This attack comes on the same day that President Uhuru Kenyatta announced that the man who had been leading the fight against Al-Shabaab has died. Addressing the nation, Kenyatta said there would be no power vacuum.
We are strong and we are ready.
Kenya is less than a month away from presidential elections. Ada Peralta, NPR News, Nairobi.
Iraqi state TV says security forces are just a few hours away from declaring victory over the Islamic State in Mosul. Still, ISIS is vowing to fight to the death. The BBC's Sebastian Usher reports.
Even as they've scrambled simply to stall the government advance in the last few hundred meters of the old city, IS has inflicted losses on both security forces and civilians, with
ISIS is claiming responsibility for yesterday's attack on Egyptian soldiers in northern Sinai. At least 23 soldiers were killed when suicide car bombers rammed through 2 military checkpoints. Venezuela's most famous political prisoner has been released from jail. As John Otis reports from Caracas, the Venezuelan Supreme Court today ordered opposition politician Leopoldo Lopez serve the rest of his 14-year sentence under house arrest.
Lopez, who had spent 3 years at the Ramo Verde military prison, was transferred to his Caracas home before dawn. The former mayor of a Caracas suburb, Lopez had been the most outspoken opposition leader against Venezuela's increasingly authoritarian government. But in 2014, he was arrested amid violent anti-government protests. Human rights groups called his trial a sham. The Supreme Court cited health reasons for sending Lopez home, but analysts said it could also be a peace gesture by President Nicolas Maduro, whose government has faced months of protests over the country's deepening political and economic crisis. For NPR News, I'm John Otis in Caracas, Venezuela.
State election officials from across the U.S. are in Indianapolis for their annual conference. Topping their agenda, the White House Commission on Voter Fraud's request for each state to provide detailed voter information, including birth dates and voting histories. Most states are refusing to fully comply, some saying it would violate their state's laws.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Barbara Klein, NPR News.
Support for NPR comes from NPR stations. Other contributors include Home Instead Senior Care, committed to helping senior loved ones remain at home as they age. Professional caregivers help with bathing, driving, and overnight stays. At homeinstead.com/NPR and the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. In third grade, after lunch, my teacher, Mrs. Silvernail, asked everyone to take out their math books. Now, I hate math, but it's not up to me, so I do what I'm told. And Mrs. Silvernail says, "Not you, Glenn. You come with me for a moment." In the hall, she bends down. "Now, Glenn, do you understand why the other kids tease you?" And I'm thinking, yeah. They're laughing at my answers. My parents make me wear these dress socks with tennis shoes. I bring peanut butter and cucumber sandwiches in my lunchbox. Danny makes everyone sing about my big lips. Mr. Silvernail says, "They make fun of you because of your lisp."
What?
But not to worry, because from now on, every day doing math, you're gonna go to something called speech therapy. And she takes me to another lady that makes me say, "Susie sells seashells by the seashore." Again and again, "Susie sells seashells by the seashore." Every day, when the other kids are doing fractions and long division, sometimes I say, "Peter Piper picked the peppers." But at the end of the year, Mrs. Silvernail says I should be proud because I don't have a list anymore. 3 decades later, when as a grown man, I go to meet a big radio professional, and I tell him I want to start a show called Snap Judgment. He kind of shakes his head and says, "Seems like a pipe dream, but you've come a long way for someone with a speech impediment." Yeah, I'm shaking because I thought I didn't have that anymore. Miss Silvernail lied to me.
Oh.
But what really leaves me upset is that after all those years, I can't do math. Today in Snap Judgment from WNYC, Can't Hold Me Down. Amazing stories from real people who made a way out of no way. Not
In
enough
a way, I don't know way.
33 divided by 14 is, I don't know. I was in speech class. Because you're listening. to Snap Judgment. Now, for our first story, we're in the 1970s West Texas, where the good meets the bad, getting ugly. Snap Judgment.
This may not be the best angle. for the camera.
I got tired of running up and down the highway 115 mile an hour all day long and writing tickets.
After 9 years on highway patrol, Bob Faber needed something more exciting. So he joined the Texas Rangers. Texas Rangers are like the fixers. They help local police solve their toughest cases, and Bob solved hundreds. There was the preacher who fell in love with a married woman and then shot her husband. There was the necrophiliac funeral worker and the cattle poachers at the King Ranch. But of all of them, one case sticks out. It starts in Brady, a small town in the dusty middle of Texas.
Elton David Myers. I never heard of that hombre. In 1970, policeman in Brady PD called and told me, said, well, that little kid that used to live here, they thought that his over here at his aunt's house there in Brady.
The old kid was Elton David Myers, and he had just escaped from jail.
We drove by the house in the park. We saw him. He sitting in the living room. Lines up. When we walked back up back in the yard, he was up. And he was nervous. He was looking around, just paced the floor. Guess he'd heard a stop up there. So I started down the north side of the house. As he had walked past the window in the house, I just stayed abreast of him outside. I saw him go this dark. The house was illuminated. He was on a mission, and that mission was get to that back door and get out of there. And we just went side for side all the way to that shotgun house. He went out the back door and right out the door. I didn't bulldog him and we went to the ground.
Elton David Myers had run right into Bob's arms. Bob handcuffed him and drove him down to the local jail.
He was wiry. He was about 5'10", on the best day, 160 pounds. But he was tough.
Just a short while later, Bob noticed a string of new burglaries. No one had told him, but David had broken out of jail again. He was stealing cars all over Texas and New Mexico, until he was arrested for robbery and locked up. This time, in a maximum security prison. But even that couldn't hold him. David escaped, again, and this one was big. When Bob went to the prison, he learned that David had grabbed 3 of the guards' keys, and from inside his cell, made copies using a slice of stale bread.
David managed to get that key just for a moment while the sheriff was distracted. And he laid it down on that bread and folded that bread over and mashed it on that bread. Put the key back in the cell door. Well, he had his pattern right there. Well, he saved his toothbrush handles, his plastic spoons and forks and stuff. And he always wanted brewed empty shave roast or brewed them raw alcohol. Then break all that plastic up and then use it and brewed empty shave roast and feel it would melt it. And he poured the melted plastic into the
captured David in a hail of gunfire.
Went by the hospital and old David is laying there flat on his back. He had a handcuff on each wrist, leg iron on one leg. He went through the footboard. He saw me, he kind of grinned. He said, "Boy, I'm glad to see you." He said, "I need to scratch my nose. I can't even move." And I told him, "Like, you better not move." I said, "That blow you from out that bed if you start moving." So, anyway, we waited there a few minutes. I said, "David, we're heading to Texas tomorrow. If you can walk, you can go with us. If you can't walk, you just gonna stay right here." He wiggled his toes a little bit. He said, "You know, I'm beginning to get a little feeling already." Yeah, there wasn't nothing wrong with him. He just thinking all that entry and everything. And I knew it.
Wait for his chance.
Yeah, I'm waiting for his change.
Bob had to get a Montana judge's written permission to extradite David back to Texas.
Coming back from Montana, he started talking about what he had in mind and how he was going to rescue his girl from us. And so he would probably kidnap one of my children. And hey, it'd be over a barrel. That's when I just slammed on the brake. Slid the halt. I told him I said, up to now, it's always just between the law and the outlaw. But if you ever mention my family again, I'll kill you where you sit. And I guess he understood that because I never had any more conversation like that.
Over the next several years, with Bob close on his heels, David would steal dozens of cars, rob countless grocery stores, and break into safes all over Texas.
I hauled it back and forth to Penitentiary so many times while I was track track.
In jail, David would shut down and not talk to anyone, so the police would always have to call Bob in. The two ended up spending so much time together that this relationship became something beyond just cops and robbers.
We just visit, we talk about his grandma and his grandpa, I knew her so well, and his mother abandoned him when he was a baby, and his daddy gave him to his grandpa. They were good people, but they were old people, they were hard people. I mean, I don't imagine that there was a time in his life that anyone, maybe he passion some girl, no one ever embraced him and told him they loved him. I don't think he probably never had that said to him. And I sure wouldn't go tell him I love him, but that's why it looked like he was looking for a friend. If I could be his friend, I'd be his friend. And if it took a little bragging on him, what the heck? I learned right quick. I said, "David, you got a talent that most folks don't have. Unfortunately, that talent is your trademark. But you got it. That's all I can say. You're good." Well, he sat there and he started grinning and he started bragging on him a little bit more. Next thing he knew, he's telling me every cotton picking thing that I want to know about the job. And he just couldn't resist.
But David never made things easy on Bob. One day, Bob got a call from the Brady sheriff.
He was crying. All I could understand him say, he said, "They're gone." Well, he didn't need to say anything else. I knew what it meant.
David had made another key and escaped from the Brady jail. This time, he was on the run with a girlfriend and his cousin. The police spotted their car near the Llano River, but the trio had fled on foot into the brush. So Bob started a manhunt on horseback. One day became 2 days became 3, and when they came up with nothing, the prison warden loaned them dogs.
Grass burns were so darn bad, some of the dogs did quit running.
He's talking about spiky grass stickers. They were stabbing the dog's feet. So the warden hired a bootmaker.
He had 20 dogs and he had to make 80 shoes.
What did the dogs look like?
Well, I'll tell you, that was the funniest sight. Some of those dogs was just as proud as punch.
dogs on horseback in the pitch black, hoping not to get brained by a tree branch. This was the most brutal, physically demanding hunt for David that Bob had ever been involved in.
I got up Monday morning. I did not lay back down until Friday night.
Was there a point when you thought, I'm not having fun with this guy anymore?
Yeah, I was very concerned about my family, and I knew he knew where I lived. He knew every house in town, you know. I was always concerned that I'd try to double back and go by the house or something. Kept the doors locked real good and barred, but that just keeps your friends out. I was concerned about it, but I just make him want to work that much harder to go ahead and catch him and get him put away.
After 5 days, Bob finally caught sight of the convicts. They were captured. David got a life sentence and was labeled a habitual criminal by the state of Texas. For the trial, Bob was tasked with hauling David back and forth from Brady to the Ellis unit at Huntsville, probably the most secure prison in Texas.
I had leg irons
Sorry if I keep getting in the way.
Had one hand tilt to one hip, the other hand was hand tilt to the other hip. First red line was stopped at Huntsville. Back door open, he jumped out, ran off. Leg irons laying in the floor, his hands on the handcuffs. My first thought was, what in the devil? How did this happen? And I jumped out and stuffed up my car, sat right in the middle of that red light intersection with the doors open. And I run it, he's running down the center stop, and I take it, I run it after him. And when it went that way, he get a shot at him, goes to 2 minutes of traffic. And ran him about a block, and then he turned and went into a construction site. And ran up there and never fell in this creek in the dark as night. I stopped just in time, and I could hear him splashing around in there a little bit. And then I saw an outline of him. I put up his image in there, and we're out of him, running out of deep mud. I took a steady aim as I could, and shot. I missed, and I shot again, I missed. Took a deep breath and shot again. There's a good resounding thud that you get when you shoot a deer, and he just swallowed out and fell face down in the creek. I thought, well, oh boy, we've been through a lot. This is where it ends right here. I just waited for him to sink. Little bitty he rolled over and swallowed and cried, oh God, I'm dying, don't shoot me again, I'm dying. I said, well, get out of that damn creek, come back up here. He walked back up there and crawled out of the water. That darn boat had gone right through the panel of his coat. And had him touch his flesh and nothing. I said, well, you son of a gun, you're not even bleeding, you're not even shot. He started gagging and thinking in his mouth he had a key in his tongue. He'd been trying to swallow it. We made that key out of a pin and liner.
When you had to shoot at him, did you hesitate or anything? Was there any regret, or when you thought you killed him?
Not really, Haley. You don't want to kill anybody. The first moment the thing you did, you just do what you have to do.
David got another long sentence, and now the old kid was done for good. A decade went by with David securely in prison, and then one day, Bob, who was now a lieutenant near retirement, noticed some eerily familiar burglaries. Safes were being cracked all over West Texas.
I'm not worried about it. That just sounds to me like that's what David Myers is working. But he's in the pen. So let's just check and see. Well, he'd been on the ground for a year. He'd paroled out. He got a job out there in El Paso with a bootmaker making boots.
2 decades after Bob first tackled him, back in the small Texas jails where his career as a burglar had begun. As usual, the jailers couldn't get a word out of David, so Bob offered to drop down and talk to him. And after chatting for a while, David turned to Bob.
He said, I'm not going to shave out this jail, but I'm going to show you how I can. I'm going to found a flaw where I get it.
David was referring to a flaw in the design of the jail. So Bob told the officers, but all he got was a curt reply.
I said, brand new jail said it's sheet proof. He's not going anywhere. Okay? A few days later, he's going. Took the buddies with him.
David and his new buddies stole 4 cars. They robbed grocery stores for cash and food, committing 27 burglaries in total. So many, they had to leave the state. Weeks later, Bob got a call about David. But this call was different. David and his buddies had gotten into an altercation over a young woman, and one of them pulled a gun on David.
They put the bullets in the back of his head and killed him.
Oh.
The 2 men were caught in Illinois, and the shooter left a message for Bob.
Tell old Bob he can retire now. Said I'll kill David for him. Or something along those lines. We buried David there in Cowboy Cemetery.
You kept track of him, as you say, for 18 years.
Yeah.
What went through your mind when we knew he was dead?
Well, I guess it was a little sad. It was a relief.
Do you think he considered you a friend?
I think he did. Yeah. And he told me, he said, I'll tell you this, you and I would make one hell of a team. I said, what are you talking about? He said, either got a job and I can't pull or not anything I can't do. But every time I look up, there you are right on my ass. I said, I guess that's sort of a left-handed compliment. I don't know. Big thanks to our Texas Ranger, Bob Favor, for sharing his story with Snap. The original sound design for that piece was by Leon Morimoto. It was produced by Luke Quinton. You can check out more of Luke's work on our website, snapjudgment.org. Now when Snap returns, the absolutely worst way to have a long-distance conversation and what to do when everything collapses. The Can't Hold Me Down episode continues. Stay tuned. The summer is a great time for good friends, live music, and a couple of brews. And the 5th annual WGBH Craft Beer Fest is the place to be. July 15th at our place in Brighton, Mass. We're packing the place with WGBH listeners. Some of the best food trucks and live bands in town.
Hear that music?
Plenty of local brewers like Paradox.
That's one of my favorite bands. That's Chandler Travis.
Don't miss out. Tickets are moving fast and the day is almost here. Visit WGBH.org/
So yeah, there was a piece of music playing there in the commercial, in the hub bumper, and that's by a band called Chandler Travis, or Chandler Travis, one of his, anyway, sorry, by an artist named Chandler Travis from Cape Cod. He had the Incredible Casuals. He had one of my favorite bands, the Chandler Travis Philharmonic. He's been through many incarnations, but you can find him on YouTube. Chandler Travis, really incredible, highly prolific musician. Toured with and was friends with George Carlin and a million other people. And RBQ, blah blah. Oh, Snap Judgment is back.
Better job, better house. But what are you willing to pay? Snap Judgment. Baby Kim has a story. Sabina grew up in a big family. She loved that she had a lot of sisters, 3 older and 2 younger, her retired parents,
a driver. We children, we have a very few luxuries in our life. Actually, luxury was a very unique word for us. Only the boys are given good food, good clothing, good schooling.
In Pakistani society, often the boys were groomed to be the breadwinners of the family. And since Hamad got all the good stuff, Tabinda needed to earn a little pocket money. So when she was 22, she took a 45-minute commute from her hometown in Muzaffarabad to teach at a tiny two-story school in the rural mountain village of Karka. She wanted the young boys and girls in her class to basically dream big.
I just want to make them feel that they should have a goal in life. They can be like anyone in the city. They can earn money, they can feel better. Because, you know, in our society, people used to say that one day we will become a big man, like they want to be the bada admi. And then I was like, anyone from you, even if your father is just a laborer, if you are getting education, you can be the bada admi.
But deep down inside, Tabinda, she really didn't believe what she preached.
I feel like I'm trapped in a wrong society. I was never like, I was not belong to this. I had no options. They think the good woman just take care of the house. In the end, your only option is, actually you can say the end of the career is the marriage. Inside myself I was saying no, I can't do that. I cannot marry to just someone in the world. I just accepted that this is the reality of my life.
Tabinda knew the plan. And that was that. So Tabinda savored each and every day she got to teach. It meant freedom. At least for now.
That day, it was the holy month of Ramadan. It was a very normal day for everyone. I was checking
Okay.
children's
Alright, I'm gonna stop. I gotta find a better way to prop this thing up. I just... Oop, there you are. Sorry, I gotta find a better way to hold up the camera.
lost.
And while I paint, and I just poked a hole in the canvas that I'm gonna have to repair at some point. Anyway, see you in a bit.
Suddenly, I